Today, from FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland, it's Week 9 of the NFL on EA Sports. The Washington football team taking on the Chicago Bears.
We are technically 5 miles east of Washington, D.C., and that's where you find this place, FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Chicago Bears and the Washington football team. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? Taken about 7 yards deep. Bye week coming right where they want it in the middle of the schedule. Murray now on first down. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later.
Last catch short of the marker by just a yard. Leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. These guys hooking up right away here, Charles. 2 plays, both passes in his direction, and both catches.
Needing that position and what they do on the field, because when I hear tight end, I think of the old school, hand in the dirt, blocking on the line of scrimmage. These guys are much more receiver than they are guys who are going to move in the pass in the running game.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
At the 38-yard line.
On play action, it's Murray. That's caught by Montgomery.
He's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his target.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
At the 27-yard line.
Shotgun now for Murray. Open man is Kmet, the tight end. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
First down, Bears.
From the gun, Murray quickly into the hands of Robinson. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
They've been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw...
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. And able to stay on his feet. On 2nd down and 4. Haskins. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. 3rd down. Here's Haskins. Able to find Isabella. And they're able to get this one across the 35. We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
Now Haskins, and they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Andy Isabella with on 1st down. It's Haskins. That's caught by Ware. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown.
You start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And he will lose yardage.
4-yard line.
Now Montgomery, he's got it on the draw. And he'll fight forward to about the 27.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's third down.
Throwing is Murray on third down. And a throw there. Here's Geis. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Now it's Haskins. Sliding out of the pocket. And looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. He's picked off at his own 47. And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings this one all the way back down inside the 10.
But instead, he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That ball complete to Isabella. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. They go play action with Haskins. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he'll be corralled out across midfield. Now a run with Geis. And just a short gain that time. Play action. Haskins. And a quick throw here. That's complete. Haskins on third down. He'll find Gandy Golden there, complete. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That one is slant to McLaurin. On the ground, Geis, and he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Now Haskins to throw it. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. These two teams trading touchdowns here in what has been a back-and-forth first half.
And ordinarily, we're trying to figure out how to break out of a stalemate. Crowd, they're getting their money's worth right now.
And the fantasy owners like it.
Oh, without a doubt. They're just tallying them up, aren't they?
They're watching this game. To throw again on second down. Murray, he completes this into the hands of Miller. Throwing on first down is Murray. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home.
Who's going to score the most points in this game? Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. Another try after the first down sack. Murray firing quickly here, and that's complete. Pick up there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down. 3rd and 2, and here's Murray. He'll get that complete to his tight end Kmet. Once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach. That certainly has to feel good, and it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for him? It's first down. Drive keeps moving.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Looking to throw again on second down. Murray, open man, Hamler, that's complete. They'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Murray now on first down. This will be caught just inside the 10. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts. Again, they'll throw with Murray. And he's got his man. That's Robinson. Touchdown, Bears. Haskins looking to throw on first down. And that is incomplete. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Haskins. And he'll find McLaurin this time as that's complete. The Washington Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They go play action here on first down. Rolling to his right. And he was hit as he threw it. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Haskins. And boy, that one dropped. On 3rd down, Haskins. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Now Haskins on 1st down. He's going to drop this one down to Gibson. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And that will do it for this first half. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, all right, Brandon. Thank you very much. Hi again, everyone. Let's get you caught up with what's going on around the NFL as we are officially into the second half of the season. We'll start with one of the classic matchups in the NFL. A lot of pageantry between these two teams. Pittsburgh heading down to take on Dallas. And it's the Steelers out in front in the second quarter. Mitchell Trubisky has thrown a touchdown pass. From there, we head up to the Motor City to check in on the Lions at home at Ford Field. And they lead the visiting Atlanta Falcons at halftime. The Lions seem to be on their way to what would be a good victory. Lastly, let's get you to MetLife Stadium to see what's happening with the Giants at home in East Rutherford. And they've got the lead in their ball game over the visiting Carolina Panthers. Daniel Jones has thrown a touchdown pass. Meanwhile, in our game, no shortage of offense as each team has been able to move the ball effectively. Will the defenses show up in the second half?
Pinheiro now to kick this one away. And now here's Ross. He takes this near the 25. They start the second half with a run by Geis. And he's going to get about 7 yards. Again, they run again. It's Geis. And he'll be brought down. Haskins will throw. And that is incomplete. 2nd and 10 now. Haskins. That's complete to Moss out of the backfield. 3rd down. Off the play fake. Here's Haskins. Slings this deep from McLaurin. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple. Down to the 15-yard line. Geis with a carry on 2nd down.
Now 3rd and 5.
Haskins will throw. Buying time to his left. Brings up 4th down.
A 30-yard attempt.
The kick by Elliott is good in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket. But the biggest thing is making sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
It really has, especially as of late. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield.
And the Bears first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. This one caught by his tight end, Oliver. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line.
His best to get there. Didn't quite make it, but down around the 2-3-yard line, gotta love the effort, and especially the big play.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. They start on the ground with Geis. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. They stay on the ground. Geis again.
Darius.
Haskins now off the bootleg. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Throwing again on 2nd down. Haskins. He's got his man on the crossing route. Play action. Haskins. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Haskins going to throw again. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington.
Finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Again, it's Haskins. Throws right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game. They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
24-yard line.
Throwing now is Murray. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And he's able to get this one up to his 30.
Second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Open man is Miller. He's got it. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
Murray's pass.
Touchdown, Chicago. And the drive begins with a run by Geis. And he'll wind up with about 6. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. Middle of the field, it's Robinson.
Did you notice the look between the two of them as they came off the ground? That look did say the word respect.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35.
The pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Now a man open down the middle of the field.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, Murray. And he's got Miller. And he'll be taken down. But game's going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Montgomery back to the ground. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked out before he can get back to the line.
At the 47-yard line.
Shotgun now from Murray. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off around the 41. There he goes left side.
That's what it is, baby.
And he will bring this one back. It is a pick 6. Turning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's Washington that scoops it up. On 1st down, this is Geis. And he'll take this down for about 4 yards. Again, they run. Again, it's Geis. He takes us down to about the 12. On 3rd down, it's Parker. And he will have the 1st down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Geis, they'll try to run it. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. Again, Geis. And that'll move him a little closer. On 3rd and goal, Haskins. Flush to his right. He can, and he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. Together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. And he'll be corralled.
And the Bears 1st down.
Throwing on 1st down is Murray. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he'll wind up picking up about 4. Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. A 4-receiver set here. 3 to the left, 1 to the right, 2nd and 6. Murray going to throw. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Komet. On the catch, it's 3rd down. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked by Kendall Fuller, and the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. They'll try and burn some clock with Geis. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts. Now a run with Geis. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. They'll run with Geis. And he's able to break out of one tackle. On third down, Barker. And bulldozing his way through. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Washington, the win here means it'll be a 7-1 first half of the season. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Cleveland Browns.